You are now tuned in to Eclectic AI Weekly with your hosts Heath Nielsen and Zac Spencer. Brought to you by
Eclectic Gentlemen.
Are you ready?
I don't know. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. You're ready. We're all ready for Eclectic AI Weekly. Giving you your weekly dose of all things eclectic and all things AI. I am Zac, and this is my good friend.
I'm Heath.
Yes. And we are happy to be here with you. We're a couple of nice guys. And what do you do for nice people? You do them favors. And a huge favor from you would be going on to YouTube, going on to X, going on to Instagram, follow us, subscribe to us. It makes a big difference. We feel like we're connecting with you. And interact with us. We would love to talk to you. You could maybe even be a guest on the show.
Tell us what you'd like to hear about.
Yes.
What aren't we covering that you want to hear about?
All right, so today we are going to go deep on AI operating systems, what they are. Is it the future? What's going to happen to Windows? I don't know. I don't use Windows. Do you?
I do, unfortunately.
But if there was a better AI operating system, would you feel like you would dive right in?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. In fact, I've got a little definition I looked up for to explain to everybody what we're talking about here. An AI operating system differs from traditional systems like Windows, Mac OS, Linux by anticipating your needs, automating repetitive tasks, and making real-time decisions. This turns the operating system from a static platform into a dynamic one. Intelligent assistant. And I'll add one more thing to that differentiates it. This idea that you can, it's kind of like the iPhone got rid of the persistent keyboard on smartphones. I believe the AI has the potential to shrink our phones to get rid of the screens. You're not going to need to type anymore. You just talk to the assistant.
Yeah, true that. All right, so we just dove right into AI operating systems. This is really considered the next evolution of computing. It's got machine learning built into it, natural language processing, and automation into the core of the OS. It creates a smarter, more adaptive system. And unlike traditional Windows or Mac, this learns from user behavior. So it's going to grow with you. It's like, I don't know. It's like it's alive. And it's going to be your bud.
It's like you're alive. It's alive, and it's your Jarvis, like in Iron Man.
Yes.
It's anticipating and having a common sense conversation. So obviously it's not there yet because it hallucinates and it interpretates what you want from it. You know, like we might be talking about Batman and collectibles and stuff like that, and you would mention a penguin, and right now it would probably just think you're talking about a regular penguin. When really what you're talking about is one of his nemesis, the penguin.
Yep.
And
yeah.
when it gets context like that, that is going to be a game changer.
Oh, it sure is.
When it can,
it's going to be able to predict stuff for you.
especially when it can get your references to the past.
Right. You'll have like inside jokes with your OS.
Yeah, like it's going to know you were born in a specific year. It's going to know how old you are, and it's going to know that you have, pop culture references within that time period where other people who are much younger wouldn't know what the hell you're talking about.
So yeah, it's all like an example of a AI operating system is think of it as a brain that's capable of thinking about anything. A brain versus a traditional operating system that's a rule book. You do things within this rule book. That's what the traditional does.
Yeah, you got
But that,
left click, you got right click. None of that matters anymore.
yeah.
You don't need keyboards, no matter what language you're in.
I hope one day they have an AI operating system in the Tesla. I think that would be pretty badass.
Oh, I think it's already there.
Yeah.
That's how it does full self-driving.
Yeah.
But I think what you're talking about is one that you can interface with
Right.
while you're sitting in the car waiting for it to get you where you want to go.
Yes. I would like it to auto adjust its interface based on my habits. Kind of like the apps I use, the things I use. Show me what I need when I need it.
Your preferences.
Your preferences. But without having to go in and adjust all your preferences, it's just going to know my preferences. I would like it to handle repetitive tasks that I have to do all the time, like sending emails or paying bills. I can just be like, hey, go pay my BG&E bill.
Tell me if there's a problem that I should know about without sending it ahead of time, so you don't have to unravel issues. Like current scheduling can do some of that right now, but it's not intelligent by any means.
Yeah, just make my time sitting in front of a computer as intuitive as chatting with a friend. Just relaxing. I don't know. I'd be down for that. How AI differs from traditional OS? I feel like we just covered that, but let's keep going with it.
I keep getting ahead of the thing.
Like you said, static versus adaptive. Did you already talk about that?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so you jumped down there. All right. That's what you were reading earlier in the beginning, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll put my eclectic spin on it. Traditional OS is like a librarian following strict rules. AI OS is like a psychic librarian who knows what book you want before you even ask for it.
Yeah, it has an understanding of what you've liked in the past, what you've been talking about during the last couple of weeks or month or year. It's not just randomly guessing, but it's personalized. It's not like spying on you. It's literally got your best interest in mind.
I mean, imagine if we had a operating system that we both used for Eclectic Gentlemen that was collaborative, where it's an operating system and a whole interface just for us and our podcasts and everything we're trying to do here. That would be awesome.
Yeah, it has our mutual goals that we've identified in mind whenever it's suggesting something. Instead of the current model where you go to, let's say, Google and you type in something and it tries to steer you to one of its ad companies that have purchased ads with it.
Right.
Right. Instead of trying to steer you to products that is paying them money, it's trying to steer you towards what you really want. That's why I think ad revenues are going to go away.
I know they're just doing on, you can shop through a lot of these things now. I know Perplexity has it. I know, I believe ChatGPT has it or is getting it. But if you're buying a television, you can buy it directly through the chat. Pardon me.
And it's going to know what's important to you about the television without you having to look through all the specs of 1,000 different TVs.
Right. Yeah. I bought a monitor not too long ago, and I used Perplexity to do it. And
how many days of research did you do on that?
I did 45 minutes. I was like, I looked myself to the traditional way on Best Buy at first. And then when it came time, I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm going to make a decision. It was a 45-minute. It gave me 3 options. It was like, do this, this, or this. I'm like, well, which one do you think? Do this one.
It's kind of how we ended up focusing on Notion, because we had a handful of other ideas that were incorrect.
So do you think an AI operating system could be like a Windows killer or a Mac OS killer?
Well, I think it's going to be the traditional Windows killer. And I don't know what's going on with Apple. The fact that they don't have a presence in AI is kind of baffling. Like why they aren't one of the leaders. I mean, Siri hasn't moved forward in a decade.
Yeah, Siri is on.
And they were first. I just don't. It's just really baffling.
Well, I feel like probably the way you can talk to all these different LLMs. I mean, that's probably what Steve Jobs had in mind when he first developed Siri. It's going to turn into that, a conversational
I think
tool.
if he had managed to live, that is exactly what would have happened to Siri. Is Apple would have been first to AI instead of focus on a car that nobody knows anything about.
Apple has a car?
No, they spent billions of dollars trying to develop a car, and then it just went away.
Is there like a picture of it, what it looks like?
No.
No, they didn't even get that far.
No.
A car. Apple car.
Yeah.
I mean,
Tesla, I think it was 2008, Elon tried to sell Tesla to Apple.
really?
Yeah, and now he's going to eat their lunch.
Man, imagine if that happened. I wonder what the car was called.
I think he offered it to them, and he how do you say it? Crickets. They were not so uninterested. They didn't really bother to go. No, we don't want that. They just didn't even bother to reply.
Crickets.
It's kind of like Yahoo turning down buying Google for, I don't know, was it, I think it was $1 million. They wanted to sell it to Yahoo. And they said, no, thank you. We don't need your product.
Yahoo was going to buy Google, or they were offered Google for $1 million.
I think that's the number.
Damn.
I wonder
dude.
if Siri could actually tell us, hey, Siri, how much did Google offer to sell itself to Yahoo for?
I found some web results. I can show them if you ask again from your iPhone.
That's just how crappy
Come on.
their AI is. It's just like, if I wanted to go to my phone, I would have opened my phone to start with.
I want to put that noise in there when somebody loses the game on The Price is Right. It goes boom, 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 like, yeah.
Yeah, let's see what Grok has to say. Grok, what did Google try to sell itself to Yahoo for? And I'm very aware that that's bad grammar, but it doesn't care. $1 million.
Damn. And what year was that?
I'm waiting. It's doing deep research. Oh, it tried to sell itself to Excite for $1 million, then $750,000, but Excite rejected. So they tried to sell it themselves to a couple of different companies, and now they just basically print money.
Pretty much. Yeah. Who knows? AI operating systems. Do you think these companies that are around today, I mean...
That was 1999.
Oh, man.
And I think it's worth in 2002, Yahoo tried to buy Google for $3 billion. And they said no.
Damn. Is Yahoo still a thing?
I think, no. I think a lot of people still use it because they have emails there.
Oh, so Yahoo still exists.
It still exists. But I don't use it. I never have used it.
Yeah.
And I would imagine there's a lot of younger adults that don't know what it is.
I don't think my 17-year-old son would know what Yahoo is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would probably agree with that. Yeah.
You remember Yahoo Serious?
That sounds familiar. Tell me about it.
He's an actor. He's an Australian actor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Young Einstein. Was
Yeah.
the movie?
Yeah.
That movie was fucking awesome.
It was good.
Yeah. I don't know what else Yahoo Serious ever did.
I think he did a couple of movies, didn't he?
He may have.
The Eclectic AI Weekly poll. The Eclectic AI
All right.
Weekly poll.
The Eclectic AI Weekly poll. You can hop onto X and you can make your voice heard. You've got a voice with the Eclectic Gentlemen.
Weekly poll.
We keep getting 3 votes on our polls. I think this is the one where we're going to get 4 votes.
The last one, I think I was the only one who voted.
Yeah?
Pretty sure that was me.
I could have swear I voted as soon as I put it up.
I don't think you did.
So, would you switch to an AI OS? So share it on X with us at the Eclectic Gentlemen X page. So hop on there and vote. Like I said, make your voice heard. So what do you think? Are you team AI for the AI OS hype? Are you here for it? Are you going to wait on it?
I am going to go all in and say there's going to be an OS by a new company.
Man,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because all these other companies are working from legacy. And they're still trying to force you, like Microsoft and their Copilot, it's forced on you when you get a new copy of Windows. Yeah, literally the number of settings you have to turn off in order to get rid of it from trying to force its way into your life.
Yeah.
Is like you got to read a book on it to get rid of it out of the OS. And then they do upgrades. And now there's more settings you got to turn off.
You have to read a book on it. I
Right.
remember the old days of having a computer program and you'd have to go to Borders and buy a book to learn how to use it. I did that with Final Cut Pro. I had to go.
I did that with the Windows NT.
Yeah. I was telling somebody that story the other day.
I had a whole process where I would pick up like 12 books and I'd read the back cover of it.
Oh,
And I'd go, this makes no sense to me. And I'd put it back on the shelf. And I'd end up with 3 books. And then I'd read the preface. And if that made no sense to me, I'd put it back on the shelf.
that sounds so crazy to have to do now.
Well, that sounds quick, but that took me like a week to do, to find the book that made sense in my head. You know? And now we do the same amount of research in 2.5 minutes, and we're still impatient with it.
You got that right.
So I looked it up. Survey indicates 60% of Gen Z adults 18 to 24 use Yahoo monthly, suggests widespread awareness. So I don't think that that's true.
How many adults
60%.
of adults use Yahoo?
Yeah. Suggest. Use Yahoo monthly. I really don't think that's true.
Yeah, I would have to check the source on that. So there you go. AI operating systems, they're coming.
81% report wishing it was easier to disconnect from digital. Well, I guess that makes sense. You've got a lot of people out there that are anti-technology, anti-social media.
Yeah. You know what? They can be. It's, it's just not for everybody. But don't be crying to us when you get left behind. Right?
Well, like we've been saying, AI is going to eat your job one way or the other if you pay no attention to it.
Yep. Yeah.
It might not be AI takes your job as much as the guy sitting next to you that embraced it does the same job as 12 people around him.
Well, I don't care how good of a writer you are. If you're that guy, AI is going to write a better email, and it's going to do it in a second. So that guy can send 20
going to look
emails.
like you too. It's not going to be like, it's going to be the thing you wish you could get out of your brain that fast.
And AI doesn't take a coffee break.
No, some people think it's going to make people dumber. I don't think that's the truth.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I've been using Grammarly for over a year now, and it's definitely made my punctuation understanding better, not worse.
Man, you've been using Grammarly for over a year.
Yeah, probably 2 years now.
You've been using it. You've been talking about Grammarly for
Probably
since I've known you.
Probably about 3 years now. I've been using it.
Yeah.
And it's made my sentence structure and understanding of punctuation. Like, I'm starting to use punctuation myself when I type something out. So I don't think AI is going to make people dumber.
Grammarly power user.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
I would. You use it all the time. That's a power user. All right. So there you have it. It's hard to say AIOS, but that's what we talked about. We talked about the potential, the capabilities, and maybe even some of the challenges. We're on a mission to double our subscribers by September 1st. So hop on to X, follow us, YouTube, follow us. Link is below.
And please, we could use your help.
Yep. And I'm going to play the outro music one last time. Third time. That's it. We're done. For real this time. Bye.